You ask a good question. Isn't being careful a good thing? And yeah, being careful is a great thing. What we talk about at Finding Balance is that we want to move away from obsession, which it sounds to me from what you're describing, this is constantly on your mind. It's always something you're thinking about. I would throw that into the obsession category. And we also want to move away from carelessness, because you're right, being careful is good and we don't want to be careless, but we want to move toward a different place than that obsession that you're describing. And that place is respect. Because what's happening when you're investing all of this time and energy into all of this control that you want to have over what you're eating and what you weigh and how much you work out, then you're not respecting other parts of who you are. So, for example, you may not be respecting your body with the way that you're eating and with maybe how rigid you are in what you allow yourself to have. You may not be respecting your emotions. You know, there's a lot that goes into worrying about your body and focusing so much on it. So there's probably some emotional stuff that's going on that you're just not either aware of or that you're shoving down, and you're choosing to focus instead on your diet and what you weigh and all these kinds of things. And then you may not be respecting your relationships. What I know from my own experiences with disordered eating is that I really didn't look to other people. I didn't invest in other relationships. I was afraid of other relationships because I was afraid that people would find out, you know, that I wasn't that great of a person. So I focused in on the carbs and the calories and all the things that you describe. Also, you may not be respecting your spiritual growth. And we think here at Finding Balance it's very important that we grow spiritually. You know, we come to understand that we were created by a God who loves us and cares for us and wants us to come closer to knowing Him. And so that can suffer also with all these things going on with the eating and the weight. So as you can see with all of these things, and another one is in the intellectual thing, we're not respecting our brains and, you know, the fact that our brain can tell us when we're hungry and when we're full, then we're not respecting who we are. We're skewing into that obsessive place and we're not living a life of balance. And so all of those areas of our life can suffer. So while being careful is good, don't confuse careful with obsessive. There's a difference between the two. We encourage you to find it.